What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. So, why do people hate Trump? What is the problem with Trump? I think that the answer varies from left to right, but I think that there's enough overlap to get a clear picture of it. Guys, the reason why these people absolutely detest Trump is because Trump jumped the line. He did not wait his turn. How many times have we heard a politician say, well, it's her turn or it's his turn? Trump didn't lead the miserable life, go to the miserable Ivy League schools, watch what he said, marry the person that was going to give them the most political advantage, do all the right things according to them, vote against their own conscience. These people are secretly miserable. They went to Washington, many of them with the best of intentions to make a difference, only to find out that they were going to have to make deals, not a difference. That they were going to have to sell their souls in order to survive long enough to one day reach the pinnacle and get to a president or become president where they could finally make a difference. And now they're miserable because they've sold so much of their soul they can barely remember who they actually were. And then in comes Trump, jumps the line completely, comes down the escalator and has the audacity to actually pass up the rest of them. And not only does he do that, he's actually got something that all of them wish that they had: a loyal following, a group of people who are more loyal to him than they are the party. Most of them have only been able to garner support because the party made them so. The party was bigger than the person. Trump brought his own band to the party. Trump brought his own voters. Trump stole the Democrats' playbook. He stole their platform. If you guys are old enough to remember, like I am, who is it that talked about bringing jobs from overseas, buying American made, building American made? Who is it that talked about immigration reform? Who is it that talked about big banks and big pharma and wanting to bring that power back to the people? Who is it that talked about those things? Those were all Democrat talking points, but they were just that. They were talking points. They had no intention of actually changing anything. How do I know that? Look at the Republicans. How many years did they run on repealing and replacing Obamacare? Trump said, oh yeah? Well, let's do it. Put the vote in the House. Put the vote to the Senate. We have a solution. We have control of all three. We have the presidency. We have the House. We also have the Senate. Let's get this done. Oh no, that's not what we really wanted to do. You have to understand that these people don't make money and get support from making changes. They get support by making promises. I learned this by hearing directly from Ronna McDaniel's mouth. We had a fantastic candidate up in Minnesota who had a legitimate shot of unseating Ilhan Omar, but we could not get support for this woman. Fantastic, fantastic candidate, could not get support. And when asked why we could not get financial support to run ads and to help with this campaign, we were met with the response, the squad makes a lot of money for the party. We promise to get rid of them, and we talk about getting rid of them, and money just pours in. It's hard to get rid of them when they make so much money for us. Guys, this is the level of corruption that we're dealing with. It is more popular to make promises than it is to actually make change. Immigration reform. How long have the Republicans talked about that? So much so that Trump says, okay, let's build a wall and be done with it. They weren't looking for solutions. They were looking for talking points. In addition to that, Trump shows up. The people love him. But why? Why is that? Well, the elites weren't going to come down to the peasants. They weren't going to come and actually shake hands and listen to the peasants. Oh, yeah, election year, they'll do some town hall meetings. They'll do some dinners where they charge $50,000 a plate to come to and actually yuck it up with the common yokel. But Trump, he's crazy. He's actually going from state to state, from town to town, having free rallies and letting people come and actually talking and shaking hands with regular people. That was unheard of. That was insane. Who would do that? But then to see him get results from doing that, they couldn't believe it. Well, the common man, the regular guy would say, well, I'm going to do what he's doing. No, they couldn't bring themselves to that because they're above it. They're above you. They're better than you. They shouldn't have to come to you to ask you for your approval. They know what's best. You just need to do what you're told. And Trump came and completely reversed all of that. If you guys think I'm wrong, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys share this, guys, because I think for us to just say, oh, well, the reason why they hate Trump is because they hate America. Yeah, that could be part of it. I mean, yeah, there's some that do. But there are many who just really honestly feel that you're too stupid to govern yourself. And therefore, you need them to tell you what to do and how to think. And anyone who is going to put that in jeopardy, anyone who is actually going to change the status quo is the enemy of them and the enemy of the people. Comment below, share, like, subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time.